what it actually is.
Morning. I just got this downloaded. Final Fantasy 14 updated. I have not gotten to play in a while, so I actually don't remember what I'm doing here. It'll be fun to try again. Good old Valentine's Day, or however it's called on here. Oh geez, did it. Much more and more has happened to Eorzea while you were away. To help those who have to reacclimate to the ever-changing realm, the 12 have prepared a most generous boon, the Returner's Bounty. Accepting this divine aid will provide you with the tools required to make you return form, including experience bonuses with players with Mensch, as well as full access to Novice Network. Sure, I'll take more experience. Oh, everyone I have is above 80 anyway. Well, we're going to decline it then. Because, let's see, oh god, how do I play? Oh? Nope. There's a dungeon queue. Character. There we go. Yeah, I don't have anything. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, I did have a lot already in 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 7 that aren't maxed. Wow, I forgot I did all that. When's the last time I've played? What am I currently working on? The healer? It's not a good way to start. It'll be easier to start with, well, first off, there's probably a bunch of new quests. Somehow, there we go. Okay, it wasn't loading right. Let's get switched to, I forgot my own icons. Dragoon here. Oh, I did miss a Camway one. Was Ice Guardian half-parting? That would have been cool. Oh, and a Sophic Lantern. Let me check mounts. Is it just M? No. This is mostly fun. I'm just really lost. Mount guide. There we go. I only had 5 liners, so I would have only had 6 then. 1, 2, 6. Camways. That's alright. Okay, so... Alright, let's figure out where to travel and teleport to. So I'm guessing... where was the new place? Been so long. Mardona? No. Old Charlayan is one. Let's go there first. Oh, that man's got a cool hat. Alright. There's gotta be some quests out here. Auspicious opportunity and an odd job. Let's go ahead and grab those. Ah, Jensen, you couldn't have come at a better time. Do you have a moment to talk? My thanks. You see, a foreign merchant approached with the boutique with a proposal not long ago. Hancock of the East Aldenar Trading Company. Perhaps you've heard of him. I probably have, but I don't remember him. I don't remember that fucker. Ah, so you have a history. No wonder Mistress Tataru declared him unscrupulous and deserving of infinite caution. Though there is risk in dealing with men of such flexible principles, knowledge of the Hingan markets would do much to bolster efforts to make the inroads in the Far East. That is why, despite her misgivings, Mistress Tataru seeks to negotiate a partnership. She requests you be present. I realize business negotiations are not our forte, but we would be most grateful if you indulge this request. Of course, there is also the matter of our secret mission. Yes, that's the one I don't remember. Once it has been fully restored, this gorgeous sapphire will serve as the centerpiece of Tataru's necklace. Perhaps during our visit to Kugane, fortune shall favor us with the discovery of additional treasure to grace her keepsake. Oh, so we were making her Tataru a necklace? She'll meet us at the Ruby. How may I help you? You're Jensen, are you not? I thought I recognized that. I thought it said heroic man. That heroic man. How wonderful to meet you. The name is Osman. I'm Gleaner, as you may surmise, most specializing in the collection of rare and curious books, and it would seem fate has brought us together. My work has given me an appetite for well-crafted stories, you see, but recently I've struggled to find any truly engaging material. So I thought to myself, why waste others' time bemoaning the lack of quality literature when you could be writing the exact kind of tales you enjoy? Which is why I'm excited to be speaking with the vaunted champion, Jensen. If I could convince you to share some of the minutiae of your adventures, it will lend my fiction an undeniable authenticity. Oh, is this? There's the Unreal. Is this unlocking that? I am not going to do that. Bless you, bud. Bless you. More odd jobs from other countries can be found from here in Charlotte. Just has no official presence in our city. We agreed to the odd job of facilitating the request. Think of us as your substitute chalet and branch, if you will. In any case, I'll be here at the counter, ready to provide you with the details. It doesn't appear to be an urgent matter, so feel free to engage the request whenever your schedule allows. Sounds good? I want to be sure to browse Trisascent's wares. He has a special selection for anyone available to take part in our job enterprise. Sure, Trisascent. I didn't quite get the chance before Shalomor commandeered the conversation, but I wanted to thank you for indulging me with your stories. Do you think we might talk again sometime? I should love to hear how this odd job of yours turned out. You are now able to accept an odd job from Shalamoon. What the hell's an odd job? Oh, Shalomor. I keep wanting to call her Shalamoon. Shalomor is watching you expectantly, key to the past. Does this mean you found a spare moment in your busy god-slaying agenda? I actually have a letter addressed to you from Mistress Momodi. Go ahead and read through that and I'll dig up the link for all using conversation to reply. Wouldn't bother you with something like this, but the client is a personal attendant to Her Royal Majesty Nanamo. Oh, cool, okay. Let Shadowmore know if you can make it over to Ulla, and I'll set up a meeting with this lady in waiting. Thinking yea or nay? One does not simply refuse, Mistress Momodi. And done. Our tiny taskmaster is making arrangements as we speak. She says to the lady you are to meet is a Lalafell by the name of Kokoshu. Okay, so I think... Oh, Razihan was the other one, I believe, correct? That I needed to get, go through and gather some quests. Then also Labyrinthos. So the last time I played, was it even 6.1 yet? Oh, sweet. More Godbert stuff. Nashu awaits your approach like a butterfly poised to set off a hurricane. And it's having a new lead. Just I promised you're the first to know. Before we get into the details, I should give you back your soul container. Give it a good scope for his course, but being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want to leave any lingering spiritual odors. Yes, please don't. Just fart gas. Others seem convinced that the victim had been taken to the moon. The Thavnarian Truth Publishers. remember during the editor in briefs, he was the one who wrote it. He plans on doing research for the next edition on the moon itself. Up at a world-hopping adventurer. Like you must have been to the moon already. No, like the back of your hand, I bet. Oop. Also, it'd be nice to have an expert guide up there to help me search for clues. What say you? To the moon! Start packing my bags. I don't know what weather's like on the moon, but I remember Garlemald being a bit chilly last time I was there. Oh! Hello, Shard System. Hello, everyone. I'm just, here playing some Final Fantasy. Oh! Thank you for following. Yeah, I haven't actually gotten to play this one in a while. So I've been kind of lost. What were you streaming? Far Insane? Oh, I remember this guy here. Also, oh, nice. I'm guessing you were actually up to date, because I haven't gotten to play since 6.1, so I'm a bit behind. I'm kind of lost here. Like I forgot how to play. Martian's eyes seem to brighten at your arrival. And as always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you news concerning Zero. Oh god, no, my highest level is 35. Oh, okay. I think I used to play this a ton. I have a lot of them are max, and some are definitely in the 80s because I do have a lot high. Are you enjoying it though? So are you newer to it? She seems to have already made a full recovery. If you're not once more. Which to lens. Might I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting Huge and Kama. It seems she's grown partial to the view of the city it affords. Once we have attended to our respective tasks, let us gather here. Only got into it recently because our friends and us are running a D&D game using the conversion. Oh, that is really cool. I didn't know that was, because I didn't know that was even a thing. Does it use like the Final Fantasy class system or I guess character like races systems, and uses that as like the basics for the D&D? I don't know if we could say it well there, but I used to play this a ton. Yeah, all races and classes from 14. That is really cool. I have to look into that then. That's a really cool D&D system. Huh? Apparently it's above me? I can't use a mount here. Running a higher dancer. Which one? Wait. Which one is the higher? No, I know dancers. Is higher the... Oh, human. Okay, thank you. So I was thinking like the big buff people, but I don't remember what they're called either. Got a Row Warrior, Lala Red Mage, and Elysian Scholar. Nice.
Everyone is so carefree.
I guess for the game itself, I only have the Al Ra. I can't pronounce them. I only have the one character that I play just because I get too like OCD and have to level up every single class.
Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness, and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant. Such luxuries are lost to us. We have no hopes or dreams, and even the release of death. Only hunger.
You're a monk. Ooh, fun. I know the monks are really fun.
Others are a means to an end. At times, a literal one.
And the reason I always like playing Final Fantasy is they have dragoons, which I always liked. And just the hopping around, but like the whole dragon taming.
Forge covenants with men and come here to fight. Or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos.
Nice. That's a D&D party, otherwise nice.
Discarded. In that respect, he was a void sent at heart. But towards you and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why. What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it. Why are you here? Was there something you needed?
But it's almost 1 a.m. I have to turn in for the night. Good luck fighting the moon or whatever happens post I'm reborn. Yes, thank you. I think it's really early for me. Oh, yeah, it's 7 for me in the morning. It's like a little bit before work time for me. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for raiding. Have a good sleep. Mega Duta. Ding 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 ding.
Good. Let us set forth for the voyage once more.
Ding.
He's What's the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your him. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashtar. I thought she was in the void. As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
I'm gonna grab water real quick. Let me go to be right back. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. 1 second. Okay, I'm back.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source and immediately turned back.
Could she have found her own?
How would it decide if she was indeed in the source? There may be clues that have come through that lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
Oh, I stupidly thought when it showed the dragon landing, it was like right above them. Far to the north, 35 feet above us.
Gone.
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Sarah, but your return to the void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Rajahan until we return.
You kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be able to stand any such.
Oh yeah, it feeds off soul energy or whatever the hell.
If Ashbire was indeed here, other boyfriends may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
It is decided. Then I'll contact our associates in Garfield. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. Which are running to a tertiary. We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
What's a teleport?
Then it seems we're all set.
If there's nothing else, let us see to your final preparations.
Gods revel, lands tremble. This must be the 6.2 stuff. One more Unto the Void complete. Cold reunion. That's too bad. By all accounts, Adstaja is Golbez's prisoner, yet if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. But that is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, we must go find it. Come, let's make for Tertium. Our friends are waiting. Tertium? Ah, it was a quick teleport to where we needed to be. Justinian.
And you. I was worried that the role didn't agree with you. But it worked quite well.
We've got dapper new coats.
You get used to it. It helped that you short of few before. Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. But the only loss is time. But we still have a lot of work to do. They've taken steps towards forming an interim government, but it will be some time before any large-scale reconstruction can be carried out in peace.
Oh, sorry. Grab something. Okay.
So what are you doing that we have until they can finally stand on their own? A lot of worry is starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
You're doing a fine job.
You're right. But thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The Allied nations continue to expense the prize, which will allow us to replace the groups that sued each other. Meanwhile, US and a number of states have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by day.
Like Alvin said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get it together, one step at a time.
Step in vanquishing that blasphemy in the Tower of Babel. Thank you. I can only thank your team for advocating for her facing dawn.
But enough over this here. What is this? And the new company, SARS.
I thought it was besides us. Who is this dashing new woman?
They may have a long time before, but bear with me. The 13th. After travelling to the edge of the Swiss, I thought you keep the hospital close to home for a while. But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least involved with you too. Surely there's a criminal and behind the undersea vault.
I thought you were busy. Don't do it again.
Are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless,
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Anger things.
is there so? You and I?
Now that we are all dressed up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search for the boy, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source.
Ajdaya, that's what I always want to say. Azdaja. That wouldn't make any sense. Azdaya.
If you have seen anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of monsters. And not just the power of the interest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminds us, practitioners and servants of the Divine Guardian Heart rely on void-sent servants. The very same that you have mastered. While there are no known reasons left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working instead.
To summon me one has several powers at once. But if Ajdaya is indeed called from the void,
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric influence of the Tower of Babel may facilitate the expansion of natural fission one could use to cross over. But I think that probable, if not impossible.
then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, someone will know. We've been trying to track their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
No.
Difficult to try
Oh.
Too much ground covering it. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one question in the fence. And
Indeed, an excellent start. Though the question is whether remains.
Euless is the assistant. Let us return to our open grass and consult him.
Okay. Apparently 2 quest bits are there. Let's get to this one first. Oh yeah, Nashu. Oh, it's much colder than I remember. Show if this lunar gate is close. Tower of Babel, you mean the big spike? Well, we're definitely trying to get lost somewhere there. Let's get moving. Might as well get this one going while I'm there. This would be one of the nice things when they update the graphics. I want Rathalos to look even cooler. I think there was a new rep thing too that's happened since then. Use them to level up some of these characters. There she is. So this thing will send us to the moon just like that. Courage, Nashu. The world's in grave danger, and the people deserve to know. I have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth. As I've explained to you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not. I hear with them, aren't you? The aliens have infiltrated every layer of our society. What place are you talking about? I'm Alaskan, born and raised. Oh, look, it's Dorian, the editor in briefs. That's DeLeon, editor-in-chief. Thank you very much. And you were friends of the abducted, I believe. Greetings. Are you acquainted by this with this man by chance? No, nor am I affiliated with any way, shape, or form. Wouldn't think so. He didn't seem the kind of company hero like you would keep. Damn. Aren't you forgetting the whole conversation you had with Dorian back at Razat Han? As a champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-strangling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you, and the world needs my article. I believe he was taken to the moon. Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help, so I will grant him special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Navigate. Warriors' forces have thrust us together, and though I trust the fates about as much as I trust that obviously compromised gate guard, I believe no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there, and not out there. Oh. Ooh, the moon is just as white and shiny up close, but not made of cheese, and no sign of Inspector Hildebrand either. We've already arrived at Empire's technology more advanced than I feared. Over there, aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. We must sneak in and blow the lid on their invasion plan. Is he just going to be threatening the bunnies? Aliens, honest to God's aliens, I never expected them to be so tall or so small and bunny-like. Speaking inside my head, I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are they willing psychic... What? You're right there, friend. Need help with anything in particular? Someone speaks our tongue fluently. Learn it from your Charlene collaborators, I'll wager. Don't think you'll fool me with that adorable bunny nose and silken ears. I'll print the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow men. You're one of Uriange's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas into your companion's head, but would you mind setting them straight for me? Got to you, didn't they? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised if I heard the rumors about the disbanded Signs of the Seven Dawn. The formerly secret society has in truth become all the more secret that it may pull our leader's strings from the shadows. Hold it there, mister. I won't stand listening to slander against this lovely bunny any longer. You better not libel them either. Libel me neither. We actually came in search of Inspector Hildebrand, a dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by a shiny flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to have seen either of them around, would you? Or I'd have seen neither. Long was it my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Loperites may have observed this man or his abductor. I feel I would have remembered if I had. The others might have seen something, though. Why don't I take you two best to his bureau, and we can ask them about it yourself? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Please lead the way. If nothing else, getting an eyeful of the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help reassure your suspicious friend here. Boom, boom, boom. So many bunnies. If they can build a forward base of this guild, well, then what hope does mankind have against them? Oh, Jesus. For love of carrots, this is not a military operation. Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all. Take your time and chat with whomever you like. As for me, I've got pretty innocuous and not all nefarious things to do. Bye now. Right then, let's get on with the investigation. Nash and DeLion are accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. Got it. I don't care about Dillian talking about shit. He's just... he's annoying. Let's get on over to recording way. Oh, that's the Languid Loperet over here. Oh, I often stretch my legs out there under the stars, but I can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Sorry. Don't worry, we'll try our luck elsewhere. Thank you. Furry-faced liars, the lot of them. They're probably hiding an entire fleet of alien attack craft. Oh, jeez. Is it inside? Let's go to the promoter. Oh, ever since we built the Excitatron 6000, we'll get all kinds of people around here. Could you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? It's very gentlemanly and dapper, if you look past the almost certainly tattered state of his clothing. Though the fashion sense can be a bit eclectic, our visiting adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, but I have a feeling your friend would have stood out in that craft. He's probably strapped to the table somewhere, even as we speak, enduring unspeakable experiments. From what I've pieced together so far, the giant alien is the master, and all these smaller xeno-bunnies are artificial life forms created to serve as minions in his armies. Thomas' appearance is part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down snap, they'll take you down like a pack of tiny herbivores. Dorian has made some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go. No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid, but I did spot an object of flight that I couldn't immediately identify. It was while I was out gathering materials in the south of Mare Lamentorum. I presumed it was just some Allegan relic or new species of floating jellyfish, and I didn't think too much of Cora, now that sounds promising. Thank you for your time. Zen agrees. What's this then? A pod for growing new xenobunnies. They must plan to produce them in the millions. I gotta put some plant this one. Ears, those are psychic wave. Oh Jesus, I can't with this guy anymore. I can't. I'm just skipping his dialogue. What a strange and oddly aggravating man. Is he a friend of yours too? He thinks he's a friend of the people. I don't think any people are his friends. That's correct. Right, let's get out there and find the flying object. Do you know which direction is south? Come on, you don't leave him alone with the brainwashing bunnies. Yep, get the hell out of there. Can we just kill that guy? We'll just teleport there and then fly. That'll be easier. Yeah, bud. Is it? I was supposed to see how far down it is in there. Oh, it's just right there. Okay. Search for a flying object. You may move the camera as well as zoom out and in and out. Target and likely suspect and inspect with left mouse. Got it. There it is. I can't click it. Ah, there it is. There it goes. Come on, we can't let it get away. We did it. We found the inspector. Case closed. Hornets, only aliens could subject a man to such a callous and physically implausible fate. It's playing tricks on me to see a whole field of planted Hildebrand's. Well, what a delightful surprise to see you there, wherever here happens to be. My, what an impressive specimen of a gentleman you are, good sir. The same could be said for you, my good man. Is this an extemporaneous gentleman's club, if I may be so bold as to join you? If anyone's seen What We Do in the Shadows, I guess Laszlo reminds me of Hildebrand somehow. What in the name of the occult is happening here? Where did they all come from? Oh, they're phantom Hildebrands created by the refraction of starlight through the swamp gas. We'll go with that. Postures, you mean? Don't worry, I know just how to find the real inspector. Cease and desist, Nashu. Use your powers of deduction, not destruction. You're also authentic and synchronized. I honestly can't tell the difference. We'll look no further, for I am the one and only Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. The one and only, I believe that would be me, good sir. Odd, I think that you will find that I am the original Hildebrand. Oh, I am more certain that I am Hildebrand. As am I. Could it be that we're all Hildebrand? How positively marvelous. I propose we celebrate this auspicious moment as only a mob of Mandeville men can. What manner of waking nightmare is this? It's weird because it doesn't look symmetrical. It's got like a... Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the inimitable Hildebrand Hillidor Maximilian Mandeville. And a squiggle alien. And this diminutive blue chap here is my new associate, Master Poo Poo. Another alien species. Of course, you're building a clone army to invade our star, and what we stumbled on was a field test. I do not believe we've had the pleasure, my excitable fellow, but I promise you that the amicable Master Poo Poo has no desire to wage any clone wars. Then what's this all about? Tell me we weren't abducted? A simple misunderstanding. Time for flashback. Oh, what a charming little rescue and offshoot of the Mandragora family patriots. Poo 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 Poo. Poo Poo, I see. Pleased to meet your acquaintance, Master Poo Poo. I just like that his name is Poo Poo. I feel like, was it Final Fantasy VIII that they were first in? Or at least that's where I remember them first in. That type of species. But I had recently reunited with Nashu and Jensen. I would greatly appreciate if you could convey me back to my prior location.
You'll have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel.
Splendid. Full speed ahead, my dear fellow. Set down this now. What? No, that's not what I had on mind. My word, you've generated a veritable battalion of identical gentlemen. Surely the world can never safely contain so much pure Machiavellian magnificence. Can you pretend to reverse this process? Oh gods, no, not like that. Mummy. Thus having concluded that Master Poo Poo has no grasp of the common tongue, his true intentions, while surely peaceable, remain woefully unclear. It was only through frenzied gestures that I managed to direct him back here and have him clean up our Mandeville multiplicity incident. Poo Poo, I hail from Star Poo Poo, a great distance from here. Came in search of a friend whose communications halted mine exploration. All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? The devotion, the determination, your touching story has sunk its hooks into my heart. Fear not, my huge friend, for I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector and surveyor, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. So what do you hear now? I shall scour all of creation from the deepest pit of the seven hills to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the missing comrade that you so desperately seek. Tell me, Jensen, how is it you're able to understand Poo Poo's language? The power of echoes. Ah, you mean persistent repetition. It sounds similar to the Mandeville art of parley. So in the case of the silent correspondent. Any but relinquish conscious thought to investigate instinct. I'm the deductive current inspector. Channeling out you, contacting higher power. Oh jeez, I can't with this guy. Something I know I spotted the chap you're asking about, you know, the well-muscled... North of Maryland Torum, he ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how it could have before. I think Mr. Bunny said that what you saw was an imposter. Do you mind asking Mr. Boo if he's growing any more inspectors on the moon? I only created a single batch, but one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. That individual's behavior was unpredictable. A flaw in the cloning process, I'm afraid. Well, this won't do at all. We cannot have a flawed inspector running around besmirching the Manderful name. Master Poo Poo, I must stay hunt and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. My way to delay the search for a comrade until the deed is done. The perfect clone was of my making. It is only right that I did the dress. My mistake first. He'll run out for our company. Keep them at your side. Got it. Hammer struck thinker. Got it. This obvious one. Goldsmithing hammer is larger than the thinker's carcass, but it has been dealt a single swift killing blow. Do you have to, like, run around, I guess? That's the only way, because it's on the other side. I feel like it doesn't make sense, but I didn't see any way to go across. Otherwise. 'Cause I can't mount. Oh well. Moose. Not moose. Another goldsmithing hammer, another killing bullet. Trail of fancy footprints. It's our gentlemanly presence. He is very close. No clones in the northeastern quadrant that we could see. Clever Mr. Boo Boo can scout us from the air. Aha, I found me. Why did I flee? Seems sad, downcast, very uninspector-like. A flawed Christian, to be sure, such negative emotions would never mar the heart of a true man, never man. Finding my legitimate comments to myself with pride and worst status. Father love denied, unthinkable, unless that is not my son. Another of me survived. I'll not turn around tail this time. No, sir, Hildebrand to the rescue. I can't slow down on my mandible, man. Wonderful dance of the ephemeral twins. It looks like Saw. The Saw face. Oh, it really does look like the Saw face. Wanna play a game? It was so welcome we were playing. pick up before you leave. The moon belongs to everyone, you know. Oh. Okay, I thought it was going to go on for a while. Alright, on that note, I'm going to end it for now. Got to get ready for work. Have a good morning. I'll be back again tomorrow about 6:30 a.m. Get the same thing going. See you later.